Hi boys and girls and Snickers bar lovers everywhere. Who's the man here? Bringing you some more Europa Universalis 4, continuing Denmark. I think this is part 4. Yeah, part 4. I need to reacquaint myself with where we're at. Okay. Okay, Holstein is being annexed. We should be improving relations with Norway, because they will be after Holstein. Oh, that's right, we took all this land. Okay, so that's coring, that's coring. Yeah, it's just those two. We have an idea slot. Ideas. Now, for my ideas, I always like to go the diplomatic route first, because I don't want to be spending military points, because it's so important, I found, to get to level 8. Where is it? Tactics. See, level 4, 6, 7 and 8, and then there's a gap to 15, but those tactics are so important. So it's quick to get to level 8 first and then worry about military ideas. I also want to get my admin tech. I want to get that up as well. So the easiest way is probably a diplomatic route, either trade or naval. Trade. So we have 2 merchants at the moment. If we had another merchant, we could go North Sea, push it into Lubeck, where we collect. Or we could collect North Sea as well. Trade's a good option. Trade or naval. Morale, prestige, force limits. I think we'll. Yeah, I think we'll go trade. Yep, done. Make a decision. Okay, sweet. Disputed successions, no one of interest. National decisions. Liquor Act, I'll wait on that one. I can invest in a new idea already. But I do want marketplaces, so I will wait, I think. That's a good point. Force limits. I'm at my naval force limit already, and I can recruit 5 more regiments of troops. Better relations over time. We don't have the diplomatic reputation advisor. That would speed up the whole process, but we don't have him, so that's okay. Yeah, I think we just need some time of peace and prosperity for Denmark. We need to focus on annexing Holstein, annexing Norway, and then on to Sweden. Sweden doesn't like us very much. Aggressive expansion. And they think they're more powerful than us, which is probably accurate. But yeah, Norway. I think, big picture, I think push east. So it's either push east or we take the gold or stability gain. Take the stability gain. Okay, culture change. New missions. Spread our culture to Reval. Spread our culture to Nara. Become papal controller. So 10 diplomatic power and 10 diplomatic power. It will cost 75 and 25. So we'll take the take the Nara one. So that's actually Novgorod. That's Baltic. Okay. Sorry if you hear me swallowing, that's just me drinking coffee. We don't have enough power or influence to influence any of that. What's going on here? Okay, so you are the defender against the Hansa. Conquest of Mecklenburg. Okay. Now they're a republic, so we can't annex them. But these guys, how many diplomatic relations do we have? Yeah, so we're capped out. But we've got military access from these guys. So we can cancel the access here. We don't really need it at the moment. That will drop us to 3 out of 4. Holstein's about to be annexed, so that will take us to 2, so we can make 2 more relationships somewhere. Now, I think now they're a theocracy, so probably Pomerania's going to be, it's a trade power province. I think they'd be a good country. Oh, they don't want a royal marriage. Alright. Norway, improve relations. Now we need to get our economy sorted out, because we're at about 50% army maintenance and we're only making 2. If I were to bump that all the way up, only making 0.9, so yeah, we need to so the question now becomes, do we plan on pushing east, or do we plan on pushing west and going to the Americas? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. England, you have no ideas. France, what are you doing? Economic ideas. Castile doesn't have any ideas. Yeah, so Portugal obviously is planning on pushing to the Americas. Buildings. Armories, yes, that's probably a good idea, but we don't really have the money at the moment. Novgorod left the military coalition. I didn't even know there was a military coalition. Ah, Livonian order, yep. Okay, mission. Next mission. Our manpower reserves need to recover. I agree. Can't really be going to war at the moment. They're at war with Pomerania. Okay. Because they're allied with the Hansa. Okay. Core complete. Excellent. Now, our missionaries appear to be very weak. Look at that. 1111 months. So just short of 100 years to convert. That's not great. Yeah. So basically, let's go up a notch to speed 4. Need to get Holstein, then Norway, and then Sweden. Tech. Yep, I'll take it. Okay, so now we're at 444. All good. Oh, there's one bark mixed up in this. Actually, let him repair, and then we'll get him to join up with the rest of the trade fleets. Of course, gotta love those comets. Group them up, trading, looking after Lubeck. Denmark has 20% of the trade power. Now we're not going to be able to diplomatically annex the Hansa because they're a republic, so we don't really need relations with them. So let's set them as a rival, and we will also issue an embargo. That should give us, should weaken their power a fair bit. Economy, issue embargo. Done. Now go back to improving relations. Okay, bit of bonus trade power. Let's check to see if we've got, no, still no, missionary strength. Okay, if I take him, so they're at -3, -3, so that will make us positive 4.6. So we'll actually have a chance. Yeah, well, we're not going to war anytime soon, so let's do that. $62 months. Okay, fair enough. They've entered a military coalition. Okay. I think Muscovy is your bigger worry, Novgorod. I really do. Allied with Scotland and Riga. Livonian Order. He's Frisia and the Hansa. Non-neglect. Local trade power. Bonus tax or bonus manpower. Where is... Oh, Bornholm's this tiny little province here. Base tax of 1. Okay. Let's get the manpower. May as well. Need to get that back to 90% to complete the mission. Get some free army tradition. Okay, so Livonian Order is left. Tech, excellent. Military tech, perfect. Take it. Do we want the shock or do we want the morale? Probably we'll go the morale. Okay, well, okay, so they're their own, and they're a feudal monarchy. They don't want a royal marriage. They don't want a royal marriage. No one's interested. At the moment, anyway. But that's okay. All these bureaucracies don't like them. Means I can't diplomatically annex you. Now what I should do is no, I can't build military units because I'm trying to get my manpower back. Okay, buildings. Excellent. So another core. So we should now have cores on everything. We do. No overextension. Perfect. Yeah, buildings. Armories are good. Marketplaces are good too. Okay, armories. There's a plus 30 and a plus 27. Okay, we'll take both of those. Okay, we're nearly 50%, nearly halfway there with Holstein. Okay, they're effectively at 200, so I'll stop improving relations with them and start improving relations with Sweden, who is still at minus 20. I'll take the hit at stability, I think, and boost it back up. Back to 1, that's good. Vassal of Muscovy. allied with the Livonian Order in the coalition against Denmark. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, let's see if anyone else has got any ideas. Poor England still doesn't have any ideas. They're going economic, religious, and exploration. Naval. Okay. Just trying to see who's rushing to the New World. So far it's only Portugal. Okay, so they've left the coalition. Who's left in the coalition? Nobody. Okay, so we're slowly getting our manpower back up. Those two armories are complete. So our embargo reduces their power, the power in this node, by 15.1%. But they are still dominant. Basically, thanks to Hamburg and Lübeck, they get all that big bonuses. And Bremen. Okay. No royal marriages yet, but that's okay. We just need a time of prosperity, time of peace. Get Holstein done and then move on to Norway. Get that finished off as well. Yeah, so really not much going on. We're not looking at going to war anytime soon. Drop that down a bit. Nearly got more admin tech. Okay. Gain 1 stability, bring him to court. Level 2 artist. Diplomatic reputation guy. That's actually really good. We'll take him. Bring him to court or gain 1 stability. I think we'll gain the stability. So you've got to remember, stability is worth about 100, 120 admin power. So if you ever get a random option to gain stability, just think that's effectively a gain of 100, 120, 130 administrative power. New national decisions. No, not yet. they would take a royal marriage now. So I think I might do that. I'll bring the diplomat in Sweden home. Tech that up. For a royal marriage, yes. Now, creating royal marriage is so important. Even if you don't go to the next step and make alliances, because I found also playing in this mess of Central Europe, you make alliances, they all hate each other, they all want each other's provinces, they all have various claims and grudges against each other, and you'll just never-endingly be called into wars, which is pain in the bum. So, yeah. Basically, but royal marriages, on the other hand, you take the royal marriage, and at least then you have the possibility of claiming their throne. Yeah, so very important, very, very important. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Not much going on. We've almost got Holstein, thanks to that extra boost of the diplomatic reputation. But I think I'll leave it there for this episode. I will see you in the next episode. Take it easy.